Folks, I'm Tony.
And I'm Tina.
And we're TNT RVing. So what are we up to today, Tina?
We're checking out our new power bank by Bluetti. It's the EB3A.
They were kind enough to send it to us, so let's check it out. So one of the neat things as well, Bluetti was kind enough to send us a 200-watt solar panel, Tina, and we're going to be able to charge this along with using it without any additional power input, and we'll be able to charge our phones, our computer. We could have our satellite hooked up to it, maybe get some internet, upload a video, whatever we want to do. We could be out at a beach.
Ooh, beach.
And do some work still. So let's get the solar panel set up, and I'm going to have everything hooked up, and I'm going to bring you in a little closer and show you and tell you more about the EB3A. So what's neat about this is all of the cords and everything you need are in the back in this pouch here. So I'm going to lay this out, and let's see, hopefully this table's long enough, and look at that, it'll be perfect. So what you do, team, come here, I want to show you. When we lift this up, they have this here that you can set at different angles, and you lay this down like so. We got another one here. There's another one here. Look at that.
Oh, that's cool.
And then now we're going to kind of tilt it a little bit more towards the sun, which is nice. All right, and then we get our cord out here. Like I said, this came with the adapter as well that plugs into the Bluetti power bank right here. So I just plugged these in, and it's long enough. Let's go over to the shade and see where we are. Alrighty, real quick, I wanted to share some of the specs with you of the EB3A power bank. It actually has a 600-watt AC pure sine wave inverter, up to a 1200-watt surge, 268-watt capacity. So this is the 268 watts is the fuel tank, essentially. 430-watt max fast charge, lithium iron phosphate battery, which is good up to 2,500 life cycles, up to 80% charge. So you could drain this, recharge it 2,500 times, which is pretty cool. Okay. 6 ways to recharge it. You have 9 outputs, DC and AC, of course. This has actually this really cool smart control. Once you power that on, it will tell you the input wattage, output, the state of charge, the hours remaining if you're using the unit. It does time out and go away, so it's not adding any kind of draw to the unit as well. But you could also use that app that I showed you. It has a 200-watt max solar input. It has this great carry handle. Also, there's another wireless charger for our phones and stuff as well. And you can use this as a UPS, teen. So just like you have at work on your computer, you can plug your computer into this, or we may be plugging our Starlink into this. If we ever lose power at the campground, this will take over, and we're going to essentially use this as a UPS for our purposes. And to show you that, what I want to do is I'm going to plug in our Starlink and share with you what sort of time is left, the draw and everything, and just real world experience of how we're going to be using it.
So there's Starlink hooked up, and there's our solar panel soaking up the sun.
And we had a beautiful day for this.
Oh, finally.
So let's check out what sort of draw we're getting from having Starlink plugged in. So let's use our phone. So right now we are, if you look here, we're online with Starlink. Hopefully you can see that. And it's going to go ahead and calibrate and stuff. So let's see what sort of draw we have. We're at 48 watts, 50 watts. So it's drawn some power. And keep in mind that we have a 268 watt-hour capacity. So if we actually turn this, actually any of these buttons will wake up this display. Tina, if you look in here close, you see how we're at 66%, and it's telling us we have 3.7 hours remaining, 3.8. So it's constantly calculating the power consumption and telling us how much battery life we will have left with that. So, but what I love about this is we're going to use our solar panel that we have set up there, and we're going to go ahead and plug this in. All right, team, let's take a look at the panel here. I'm going to flick this on, and I don't know if you could see that or not, but we are steadily climbing. We have our solar panel hooked up right here, and you can see that's feeding 152 watts into the power bank. We're steadily climbing at 70%. We started off, we were at like 65%, and we are consuming around 47, 48 watts using our Starlink. Let's plug in some other accessories and see how the Bluetti EB3A handles it. All right, so another test. As you know, we have Starlink plugged in. We're steadily climbing. We're at 73% currently. Actually, our sun, we're getting 139 watts of input in our 200 watt solar panel. But you know what? Our laptop is getting low on power. Let's plug in our laptop. So here's that. And I'm going to plug this in. And Tina, let's take a look here at our usage. Just plugged her in, and you'll see that'll steadily climb up. We're at 68 watts, 66, 70, so, and we are still climbing. 97. So just under 100 watts. So if you think about it, to make it a little easier, this is a 268 watt-hour capacity battery. So if we were fully charged and we removed the 200 watt solar panel, this will last 2.68 hours theoretically. So what's neat about this, Tina, is when we're out at the campground or away from the campground, we can take this away, go to the beach, do whatever, and we could have internet and our computer, and we could go find a nice place and still work.
Not only can we work, but we can continue to edit our videos so we can keep making great videos for you guys.
So, kind of neat proof here. I'm online, and I went to the Bluetti website, and I pulled up the EB3A, and they currently have this on sale for $209. So, really kind of an affordable power bank. But Tina, she wanted to charge her phone. So, here is the app once again. I hope you can see that. And you have the ability to turn the power, DC power, AC power, and control the power utilizing the app. We should be on now. And Tina is going to set her phone there. And that is currently charging. Of course, this side, the DC side, just woke up. Now it's telling us that there's going to be power being sent to it. And let's see, that should probably jump up to 3 watts, and it is 3, 4 watts, 5 watts of usage. And as you can see, we still have solar input. So we're going to be able, as long as the sun is out, continue to use all of our accessories here, our gadgets and stuff. So I'm really excited to take this on the road with us and go ahead and use this.
Let's see what we can use it for.
Absolutely. Yeah. Cutting our videos and doing all that, we won't have to be connected to power, which is really neat. So I really appreciate Bluetti sending us the EB3A.
As well as the solar panels.
That 200 watt solar panel, I gotta tell you, is really slick. So I'm really looking forward to using all this stuff for sure. So, at any rate, I hope you found this video helpful, useful. If you did, appreciate it if you'd subscribe to TNT RVing.
Yeah, give us a big thumbs up, a like, and we'll see you at the campground.
TNT.